and welcome to a reading vlog. So I have just yesterday had my tattoo finished. So I look quite naked. I have got clothes on. Just airing the bear. Very, very pleased with him. Where the tape was last night, I've kind of, there we go. Taken a bit of my skin off and it's very sore. So I'm going to be doing a lot of, well, I say a lot of reading, I hope a lot of reading for this week. I've got other stuff I need to do, like I need to contact Square and having a look. They are like the hardest people to get hold of ever, and it's been driving me a little bit mad, but I've managed to email them. I'm not going to be doing much the next few days as I want this to be out. I haven't put anything on it yet. I love the bees. Oh, I'm in love with it. However, I looked at it and I thought, well, it doesn't take up as much space as I would like. And we were saying when I left, me and the tattoo artist were like, we could add a few more bits, couldn't we? So I wanted to do this reading vlog based around a book, but the book I'm currently reading I've almost finished, so you can see I've just got that little bit left. I think it's only one chapter that I've got left. Last chapter and an epilogue is all I've got left of this book. So I'm going to finish reading this. I'll give you an update as to what I thought of this book, kind of give it a mini review. I'll probably put it on my Goodreads. Loving my Goodreads at the moment, really enjoying that. Really enjoying books. I'm a bit obsessed. I'm trying not to spend a lot of money on books because I don't have a lot of money. But all I want right now is books, books, books. At the moment I'm editing one of my past videos and I never tell you who's written a book. So for example, this is the Kiss Quotinet. This is written by see, it's another name I can't say though. Helen Huang? Having this tattoo out to try and air it is a very difficult outfit to then be filming in, because I'm trying to cover up my boobies and heal the tattoo, and it's just a bit difficult. Turns out I hated the colour. I still don't like it. It's really red. Not a fan of the colour at all. Really don't like it. But as you can see, I've clippered the sides up and I've taken a load off of the top just because I hated the colour so much. Happier with it now, but still not a fan of the colour. What an ass of a day. I spent the whole day trying to do my colour and it was just a disaster. I am on page 15 of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I have to say, the way it's written, is very adult. So I don't know whether it's just I'm thinking, oh, I've just pick it up here. I've read, the last couple of books I've read have been young adult. So they have been written very differently. Whereas this clearly very good writing. But I do want to read a good chunk of this. I want to get a lot of reading of it done. So I'll update you shortly. check-in before bed. It is almost 10 to 12. I'm on page 48 of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and the first meeting that Monique has with Evelyn. I don't know, I don't feel like a big fan of Evelyn. I feel like she annoys me a little bit, and I'm finding it hard to get a feel for her character. But now, on the bits I've recently read, I am liking Evelyn's personality a bit more. Monique seems good. I quite like her as a character. It's quite interesting how she's going about her job situation. I mean, the basis of the book is Evelyn Hugo is a successful, she's retired, she's a very successful actress, kind of movie star, model, stunning, wealthy, and she's had 7 husbands, a scandalous life, and her daughter died of cancer, and she is sending off some of her own dresses to a charity auction to raise money for fighting cancer. So Monique believes that she is going to Evelyn's home to interview her about the dresses for a magazine, but it's not the case at all, and Evelyn wants Monique to write her biography. So that's how the scene is set, and then moving on from that, we do have other characters such as Monique's boss. And I mean, working for a magazine company, no one ever writes a fun boss working for a magazine company, so that's quite interesting. I am actually enjoying this a lot more now. I did pick it up and I was a bit and I think it might have been that I was just in one of those moods. But I am really tired. I've got counselling tomorrow at 9:30, so I'm going to take my book up with me because I'll probably wake up early, do some reading before counselling, and we'll see how far we get with reading the book tomorrow. I mean, I've barely scratched the surface right now. But hoping to get a good chunk read tomorrow. I'm also going to put that darker colour there. I'm also going to put that on again because I feel like there's still a lot of red bits right at the top, so I'm going to put that darker one on. Try it on the sides again as well. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow as well. And I am feeling a bit better about my hair. Yeah, because I can look at myself and not just be a fluffy grass head. I love the green, I loved that cut, but I don't like hair after style all the time. And I do plan on growing my hair out, but we'll get it to a nice brown that I like. We'll turn into one of those classic root touch-up clients. Just keep having it buzzed until it's the right colour, grow it out. We'll see. People ask me my plans. I don't know. Does it matter? Does it? Hair is hair. I'm gonna change it. It's gonna be different all the time. Going to bed now. And I have a coffee. Happy Tuesday, everyone. What time is it? It is 20 to 12. It's almost lunchtime. We've been reading more The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm on page 88, so I haven't read loads, but I've got a fair way in, so the story's getting in there now. And to start with, I was a bit skeptical, or I was kind of tiptoeing into it, like I'm not sure how I feel about this. Evelyn currently, in the present time, not a big fan of her, but as she's telling her story, I mean, it's very Marilyn Monroe. She has to change her name. They even get her to change her backstory. They use her sex appeal to get her most things. She uses her looks mostly to try and get what she wants. She's so keen and so determined to be a successful actress. She's willing to do kind of whatever means necessary. And it's quite sad in this day and age, or back then, for how much a woman would do to keep her position. And I mean, things like that might still happen now, and for only being this much of the way through, I mean, it's so good and it's got so much better. For me, it started out okay and then it's just getting better. Past Evelyn, I do sympathise for, and I'm getting a bit of a better understanding of her as a character. But current day Evelyn, maybe things will change my mind. But this is proving to be a better read than I expected. So yeah, I'm going to carry on reading this. I'll update you once I've read a bit more. Just about to tidy my bedroom. I do want to just sit and read, but it's 8:15 on Wednesday morning. I just tried filming an update and it was all over the place. So this is take 2 and we're going to try again. Oh, I'm so tired. Today I'm getting my lashes lifted and tinted, so I will be doing that later. Mum's getting her eyebrows and lashes done. Just quick update on the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Oh wow, this book has surprised. Oh my god, why can't I hold this? This book has surprised me so much. This book club's great because I never would have picked up this book. It's just, it didn't sound like my type of book at all. I'm so pleased with it. It's great, and the twists, and Evelyn's such a surprise. Her as a character is, I just didn't expect it. It's been great. I'm almost halfway in now. I'm on page 170. So I've got a good chunk read. It's just so good. I just wow. There was a point where I described Evelyn here, similar to the story of Marilyn Monroe. And there are similarities, but as the book goes on, she's so different. And it's almost like an inside scoop to the reality of what was going on behind the stars that you see in the press, and especially in a different time. Because I mean, the present day in this is 2017. Can't remember how old Evelyn is now, but this is following her around in the 60s. So it's a completely different time, but she's so much smarter than anyone's given her credit for. So I am going to make a coffee, and then I think this is, look, almost halfway, and then I'm going to take this and do some reading in the bath. I need a good soak, and I'm going to exfoliate my skin. I'm feeling a bit oily at the moment, but this is really distracting, isn't it? Me and Sam kept thinking it was both of us kept thinking it was hair colour. I'm going to have a bath. Got a few bits I need to do. I've sold some comics that I need to post today. So I'm gonna wrap those up and write up the addresses ready to send off. Already sent an email this morning. I'm taking a little reading break and I'm gonna make banana bread. This book just, wow. I just cannot rave about it enough. This is everything I'll be using. So I've got sugar, bananas, unsweetened milk, oil, vanilla extract, cinnamon, plain flour, bicarb soda and table salt. It is 11:30 and I am about to go to sleep. I might read a little bit in bed. I didn't end up reading much this evening because I felt so tired and my head was hurting a little bit, but look how good my lash. What's happening? Where's all this hair coming from? Right, look how good my lashes look. It's like I've got mascara on. Oh, they just look so nice. So nice. So happy with them. Yes, I didn't get much reading done, but I will give you a proper update in the morning. See you then. Yes, it is Friday. I got 0 filming done yesterday. I did some haircuts, came home, had a massive headache, laid down, replied to some messages to get some more bookings in, watched a film and went to bed. I thought about picking up my camera, but my head hurt, so I decided not to. So it's Friday, just having some lunch. Queenie has failed her MOT. Don't want to say it too loudly, as Sam isn't too happy. I mean, it's not great news, but saw it coming. So, gonna have some lunch, got haircuts to do, got a Queenie to look after. Where are you going? So let's check in with the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I have got a lot of reading done. Unfortunately, not as much as I wanted, as I wanted to spend the day reading, but I do have work to do. So I'm on page 244. So I have done a decent amount of reading. It's so good. So good. But there is at the end of one of the chapters, Monique drops in that soon she's going to find out find a reason to hate Evelyn and even want her dead. So now, like, this book has put me on the edge of my seat. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know why she's going to have 2 more husbands. We're on the 5th husband and everything seems to be going really well. It's just so good. I cannot rate this book enough. So that's the update. Don't know when I'm going to get a chance to read some more, but I will try to check in later. Oh, wow. Just what a day. Queenie is the name of our car. Failed her MOT and needed work doing. I might just have another little look at cars. Another like cheeky little look. And then read some more. So I might have an update before you know it. update. It is 20 to 1, so I am exhausted. I've been reading some more and I'm on page 283. I do not have much left. It just keeps surprising me to the point where I still am not sure what I think of Evelyn. I know she has made some mistakes, and the next one I can already see her making, and it is just a bit disappointing. Her making the mistake, not the actual book itself. The book itself is amazing. I love this book. But yeah, I'm not sure on Evelyn. And she's already pre-warning us by telling Monique that she's gonna prove that she's not very nice a person. I'll read some more tomorrow. I've sent my dad a link to some cars I like. I've actually found a couple. All of them seem to be red. Don't know why. But yeah, I've found some that I'm interested in. Oh, my tattoo is so itchy. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Wow. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5. Amazing. Truly, truly such a good read. The twists were so unexpected. And when I was saying there was a point where Monique says she's going to hate Evelyn to the point that she wants her dead. And when you find out why that is, I expected to hate Evelyn too. I didn't. Not at all. Evelyn really throws you off in the sense that I was like, don't like her, I like her, don't like her. She actually, once finishing this, I loved Evelyn. I think she was amazing. Remarkable woman. I didn't hate her by the end. Thought I would. Still love Monique. Still understand why she hates Evelyn. I completely get that. The characters were amazing. Some of the husbands were like, ooh. Like, no. I think out of all the 7 husbands, there were 2 likeable ones. I think 2 of the husbands I understood and I was okay with. One of them redeemed himself, so possibly it pushed 3, but she had a few that were just, I just didn't see the point in them. But you do understand why Evelyn does what she does. The character growth and the character stories were fantastic. The writing was fantastic. I couldn't put it down. It's only just gone 11 o'clock on Saturday and I sat there and just finished this since maybe 8 o'clock this morning, maybe 9, I can't remember. But the last couple of hours, I've just completely finished. I am in love with this book. Completely, 100% recommend. It ended well too. I cannot stand a book that isn't satisfying at the end. It's Sunday. I did not carry on filming yesterday. I bought a car. It's going in for its MOT tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to pick it up. And I feel so sick with nerves about driving it away. I'm so nervous. I can't wait to get it, but I am so nervous. to go and pick it up. Hopefully it passes its MOT. It's Monday. I didn't film anything else yesterday as I had really bad cramps and I felt a bit sick. My head was hurting. I think I just felt overwhelmed and stressed. We've had a lot of issues with cars the past week. So this is ending my first reading vlog where I managed to read one complete book. I think I finished a book and started a book, but finished a book in a week. That's pretty good for me. I think it ended up being under a week, which is even better. I'm gonna keep going with the reading. And it is my birthday on Saturday, so I might film some days this week. We'll see. But for now,